Hey y'all, it's us, Dre, Mariitha, and baby girl Mombi on our year-long travels. We sampled some food, Thai drinks and snacks that we didn't know what it was that we ordered since it was written in Thai. But we made it into a whole tasting session. Enjoyed our last days in Thailand before we journeyed to Vietnam, where we got detained at the airport due to visa for the children. Let's get started.
Oh, that is sweet. Soy milk, that's all I can taste.
Kind of think of it makes me think like it's some kind of hint of
it's a nut mix.
Yeah. You say you rate it so far out of 10.
I'm not a sugary.
So how much?
A 6.
That's pretty high.
I know. I was thinking it was gonna be low, like 5.
I
give it a 6 too.
I like it. I give
7,
8. I give it 8.
Okay.
Yes. We have to finish.
It looks like, you know, like in the Mexican drinks for chata.
It smells just like the other one though.
Definitely, I do not like that one. I will say that for right now.
It is, but it tastes just like the other one to me.
Yeah,
except for it have those pieces in there, which I don't care for.
What does everybody say?
2.
I mean, the drink doesn't taste bad as long as just those pieces in there. So I'm not gonna knock it too much. I'm gonna just give it a 6.
Probably a 5.
4.5 to 5.
I'm curious what the local people think about these drinks.
I know which one their favorite or not. Alright.
Ooh, that is sugary. Chai. It's soy milk chai, I believe. So like, we seem to be enjoying it. This is a 9 out of 10.
How good 8.
7.
I think this one's my favorite.
It is really sweet.
I'm gonna go with the orange one.
So what's your score for the chocolate?
I give it a good 6.
Really?
Yeah.
The 6, what's your number?
Man, 8.
8?
We're still up. Come on, Tanya.
Carol, what about you?
I give it a 7.
Okay, so lovely taste testing. We do not know what this is, but it has a smell of some kind of coconut.
Oh, I was thinking it was
You said wasabi.
Timmy Chan, that little biscuit that comes with Timmy Chan.
I thought you were gonna say mandasi.
This one.
But I feel like it tastes good even without it. I feel like it doesn't add much flavor
No,
to
it
it.
doesn't. Yeah. It's just that little coconut on your palate, but not a whole lot of differentiation.
I did not expect to come to Thailand and get my teeth done. You plan?
We're ready. We're ready.
You're getting your feet done. You're getting your feet done.
We are at the Lofive barbecue buffet. This is pork belly. You put it to grease up this and the base, and then we're gonna take our meat and vegetables and what have you. If you can grab it and put it on it. And we're gonna cook our dinner. It's gonna be so yummy.
When we wake,
Another day, another airport,
Another place
another place.
in our lives. All we do is just be on the airport. Plane.
But
It's so early in the morning, but it's okay. We'll see 10 of you. Thank you.
we're about to get on this plane, and we're ready to head to our next destination.
We're ready. We're ready.
You wanna
We're ready. We're ready. We're ready.
we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in
We got separated. We got separated from Dre, but I think she's very happy because he got more leg space.
But
I'm eating some nuts.
Thank
you. Here.
But anyway, time to go to Vietnam. All right, we finally made it to Vietnam. We arrived at 1:30 p.m. and did not leave until 4 p.m. because we were stuck dealing with the visa. Didn't I say we had a great time when we travel? It's just the best time in the world now. But anyway, so a miniature glimpse. See a glimpse. I'll explain the rest when we get to the room. But we had done our visas. They actually arrived on time. Ours arrived like the day before we were supposed to arrive. But the only thing is, we ended up putting the children under our visa because there was an option for that. And so we were like, okay, that's what we'll do. Only because there was an option for that. Then all of a sudden, whenever we arrived, they're like, yeah, all of y'all, follow me. And they were like, no, they need their own visas separately. And let's just say the money kept changing from a different number to this number. And
at least it went from high to down.
It just was going around and around. And pretty much overall, what I can say happened was we got our money exchanged. We'll explain the whole story in the room. But we are glad we're finally in. And we're gonna explore. These two are tired. Okay, I wanted to give you a FYI on what to do whenever coming to Vietnam, so you don't have to experience what we experienced. Granted, it wasn't a bad experience. We just had to wait a long time. That's it. Whenever you're traveling with kids and you have to do the visa, there's going to be a section that says if you're traveling with a child under 14, add them on your visa. Don't do that. Make sure to get your own child their own visa, and yes, your child is going to end up paying. It should be $25 USD if based on the website that you decide to choose. But that's what we ended up paying, because whenever we arrived at the airport, our child, Mom B, was connected to my visa. And they were like, you can't do that. She needs a new visa. Anyway, I don't want to go too far out of what I'm trying to focus on. But at first they tried to say it was going to be $200 to pay for her. And that's one person, because different people kept talking to us. And we were like, I already had seen online that if you have to do a visa on arrival, like I guess this kind of situation, they're going to charge you like a crazy amount. Like a lot of complaints were coming in. So we just, because I was with Dre and my sister, we were like, this is crazy, I can't believe it. Before we knew it, they went and brought down the price to $125 per child. Still high. Curious, you dropping the price. And then all of a sudden, we still like, because the section that we were in, it was only parents with kids. Everybody with children were coming there. So it seemed like this is a common issue that people with children have, because their website is not very clear. And everybody was looking frustrated and like, wait a minute, this is a lot. Another lady was like, is there a cheaper price? Everybody was it was a big commotion. So anyway, they ended up bringing the price even lower again to $50 a kid, and the explanation was $25 for the visa, $25 for the stamp. And then we ended up paying $100 to the lady. And then right when we were about to leave, there was this other lady who was like, you guys want me to pay again? I already paid. And that when I heard that lady saying that, I was like, we should go and get our receipt just in case so there's no issue. So we went and got our receipt. All of a sudden, everybody was acting fishy. At least the lady who had given us, the person we had given the money to, she was acting fishy. Instead of just writing down the receipt, she started talking to other people. Then another guy came and was like, here's the receipt. And I did look at them, how much it was in dong, and I did the conversion so I know what's going on. And we were like, where's the receipt for the other child, Nathaniel, my nephew?
And that's when he was like, oh, actually this receipt is for both of the children. And I'm like, if this is for both of the children, the price says it's only 50 USD when converted. And he was like, I was like, so are we going to get our money back for it? Because essentially we gave you guys an extra 50. They ended up giving us our money back. I mean, at the end of the day, we ended up paying the normal price for visa for a child that we would have paid if we did it online. It just took us 2 hours to get there because they kept, if we would have agreed so quickly to the very first price, they would have just been like, great, and they just kept the money to themselves. But because granted we were waiting and paying attention to what was going on to everybody's complaint, they were speaking different languages, but there was English being thrown in there so you could pick up what was going on. We were able to bring our price all the way lower to the normal price. It was a hassle, but the good thing is we got our money exchanged without having to pay a fee. All we had to do was pay with our time. But for your information, now you know, so you don't have to deal with that when you go in. If you go to Vietnam, you just go in and you go out and you're done. All right, that's what happened. Bye.